Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor. And tonight we are talking about what happens if we ignore our self care. Okay, you're busy, 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 hustle, 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 hustle and grind. There are appointments to be made, dates to keep, and grocery shopping to do whenever you have a minute. Although you may be busy, you might make time for your self care. You might, you should, you must. There are many consequences to ignoring your self care. Keep listening to learn what they are. Number one is fatigue. The number one danger of neglecting your self care is fatigue. Fatigue happens when you don't get enough sleep or you're simply working too hard around the clock. Although fatigue may not sound dangerous, it can be, especially if you work at a job or in a business where you run heavy machinery or in charge of other people's safety. And if you ignore your self-care, you have poor relationships with others. When you neglect your self-care, you feel worn down, tired, maybe even a little angry at the world. You get hangry. You get cranky. When you feel like this, you can't maintain healthy relationships with those around you. This inability will lead to your friendships degrading, and maybe even your romantic relationships could fall apart. You could have avoided all this had you taken some time for some self-care. And number three is poor health. If you ignore your self-care, besides just damaging your relationships, not engaging in self-care can damage your health. You may notice weight gain, poor skin, maybe even frequent colds, all from neglecting your self-care. This is because self-care includes exercising, eating proper, and getting enough sleep, which leads to a healthy lifestyle. And number five, you'll blame others for your mistakes. You won't be accountable. You'll start playing the victim. While you're in a state of poor health and fatigue, you'll start to begin to blame others for the mistakes you're making. Look, not taking responsibility for your actions is an immature way to deal with the fact that you're not prioritizing your self-care. Grow up. And if you react this way because you aren't thinking straight, this will likely lose you any friends or family that you may have left, as no one wants to hang out around somebody who's negative and blames others. It's hard. It's important. It's challenging to sometimes prioritize your self care, especially when you lead a busy, busy, busy life. However, if you ignore self care, you'll be fatigued. You'll ruin your relationships with others and even damage your own health. The worst part is you'll blame someone else for all these mistakes. So don't let this happen in your life. And be sure to take time to engage in proper self care today so that you can live a happy and healthy life and have a more successful business. This is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor. And, I'm a big advocate of doing what you love for yourself and others, sharing the love through your service and good marketing so you can receive the love in the form of appointments and sales and cash and repeat business and referral business and video testimonials and all that stuff. Starting and running a business isn't always easy, but it's worth it. But if you need help, if you want help, the help's available. Do you want my help? Reach out, contact me. Let's get on the calendar and discuss your unique needs and your unique situation. And let's see if you can have more fun, making more money, and take good care of yourself. This is Joe Nicasio. God bless you, and have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are.